John Wick now is going to get an anime. And I wanted to read the article by Collider. So, ever since John Wick came out in October 2014, this franchise has been one of the best investments for Lionsgate. With each release, the Keanu Reeves star franchise box office grows at an explosive rate. John Wick brought in over 43 million. John Wick Chapter 2 garnered over 92 million. John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum raked in over 171 million, and John Wick Chapter 4, the most recent installment, has made a whopping 187 million and change, counting domestically. The John Wick franchise has expanded outside the movie world, as well as have gone into the small screen world with its prequel series, The Continental. So what's next for one of the most successful franchises of our time? The ever-growing world of anime, of course. Read on to find out everything we know so far about the upcoming John Wick anime series. John Wick anime series has just been announced. If you were hoping for a release date or a trailer for the John Wick anime series, you'll have to wait a bit longer, as the project has only recently been announced. During a talk with Discourse podcast, Chad Stahelski, director of the John Wick movies, talked about the franchise's upcoming TV spin-off and anime adaptation, saying Stahelski was reportedly less involved with the Continental, but will be involved with future projects in the Wickverse, including the anime series. So he didn't have that much like, basically he wasn't involved that much with the Continental, which you
That's
noticed it, right? I noticed
that's
it.
that's crazy because it still did good though.
Yeah, it
Like
did pretty good. Probably
it
was
did
like,
pretty good.
he was around like to let them know,
Hey, as long
you
as
know.
they followed the recipe, you can't be mad because that's what
Exactly.
they did. Because I would have not known if you
Yeah.
knew. Shoot, I did not know.
So the other John Wick show that he's talking about above is another project which will focus on the present day world of John Wick instead of the past. Not only that, Stahelski also talked about how Lionsgate now wants them to do another series focusing more on the high table and how characters from John Wick Chapter 4 can be involved, including the likes of Kane, Donnie Yen, Akira, Rina Sawayami, if I'm butchering that name, forgive me, and the tracker, Samuel Anderson. I think it's Shamier Anderson. Ain't the tracker the guy with the dog, right? In the last one?
I think so.
He had the dogs, and he was using the dogs, and he was chasing John Wick 2 in chapter 4. I think it is, but
Yeah, I think
it's
that is the
the
tracker.
black guy with the dogs. I think it's
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's him because we all
So they're
know who
gonna do
Kane
a
was.
set. Wow, they're gonna do like separate stories for Kane, Akira, and him, the tracker.
Hey, bro, it's a cash cow right there. Get that money. I'm not mad. Most of these people can't even do it forever, so you might as well get your money in voice acting.
Exactly. He's so Stalahowski says, yeah, I love Donnie Yen, I love Rena, and I love the tracker Shamir Anderson, and the TV show and ancillaries will give us a chance to expand the kind of fun world we've created. It doesn't have to be John Wick, the character specific. You know what I mean? So that we can explore all that stuff.
Yeah, because
Japanese animation studios that may work on the John Wick anime. So while there's really no official information apart from the announcement of the project, it's expected that Lionsgate will partner with one of the leading Japanese animation studios to create exciting new series. This exciting new series. So here's a look at some of the acclaimed animation studios that are likely to work on the series. A1 Pictures is at the top of the list because they already have an anime very close to John Wick in premise, which is Lycoris Recoil.
I
Lycoris Recoil. You ever
and
heard of
I
the anime?
I never heard of that anime. I'm gonna have to go look into that. And that says it's on
Yeah, so
Crunchyroll, so I'll be checking it out.
says Lycoris Recoil was one of the best anime of 2022, and here's how Crunchyroll describes it. From these peaceful days, there's a secret behind it all. A secret organization that prevents crimes. DA, Direct Attack, and their group of all-girl agents like Chorus. This peaceful everyday life is all thanks to these young girls, the elite Chisato, Nishikiji, I guess I said, I don't know if I said that right, is the
And
strongest Lycoris agent of all time. Alongside is Takina Inoue, the talented but mysterious Lycoris. They work together at one of its branches, Cafe Lyco Rico. The series would give you a great story and even greater gun fun, which can perfectly reflect the John Wick anime. So we gotta look up that anime Lycoris
yeah,
Recoil.
that'll be, yes, we definitely gonna have to do a review on that. Cause you
Man.
comparing yourself to John Wick.
And Mappa, we know that Mappa Studio does good for
Oh, of
animes,
course.
so
Yeah, they did Jujutsu
excellent
Kaisen.
anime to Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack
Attack on
on
Titan.
Titan, Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
They got an
I haven't.
arsenal.
They only did season two, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So Mappa's the second one on the list. I would have liked if Mappa be it. Oh, I don't know. Like they think the other one is the first pick, but I would say Mappa would be at the top.
Let's. I want to see what the third one is.
Madhouse 2 is good also.
Oh yeah,
Did Hellsing, Black
yeah.
Lagoon, Trigun.
I think Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust. Those are the
Wow.
classics, though. That's classic.
Yeah, Madhouse is a good one too because I like their art styles, like a and product. Well, we knew this production
Yeah.
IG, the guys behind Kaiju, I think is Kaiju or was Psychopaths, Ghost in the Shell, Attack on Titan. Oh, they didn't mention nothing about Kaiju number 8.
Well, it's too much. It's too early for that.
But Psychopaths, I like Psychopaths' artwork. It looks
Yeah.
gritty, looks Wit Studios, another one.
Yeah. The animation was good. I seen some replays of that of the
No,
king,
this
that little king. It was decent.
it looks like there was a part of Vinland Saga also.
Yeah, because they did season one, but nobody. I heard a lot of mm, disagreement on season two that is not as good as season one. So
Yeah.
I have to look into that to see if it's more on the animation or the story.
All right, so that's the article of what they saying. The rest is just like recommending where you can see the John Wick movies in Continental. So basically, what do you think of the John Wick anime, the potential studios, and who would you like to see doing it?
I'm good with it. Mappa. I like Mappa. Mappa, they good with it. I like Jujutsu Kaisen. I like Attack on Titan. It's more like the up to date, so I would take Mappa Studios.
Yeah, Mappa sounds
Yeah,
good, and Madhouse too doesn't sound bad too, because Madhouse got it
yeah,
got
but
to
they're more.
Arsenal, Vampire Hunter
Yeah,
D.
but those are the classics. That's all
Yeah,
classics. You feel me? I'm not mad at Mega House. They did the classic, but Mappa
yeah.
is the new wave right now.
Yeah, it's true. So related to the topic as well, let me just give you my take on it. Like, we already spoke about it, but we're just gonna discuss it again as far as like in depth. But John Wick anime would definitely open doors for just other stuff, just like how Terminator Zero opened up doors and revived the franchise because now people's talking about it. Now they're talking about Terminator, and because I see like videos of people discussing how in Terminator Zero they got the Terminators on the bike, and it's kind of like a reference to Arnold and the bike and stuff. So they have like little Easter eggs and little things there that reference the other movies. But a John Wick anime would definitely open doors because it's like, come on, like he's already invincible OP in
Right.
live action movies. So imagine an anime where like the animation, the action, and every angle, and he's just gonna be like crazy, super fast and everything.
It's gonna be a very very well watched because it's like you're gonna be able to
Oh yeah.
give us young John Wick. Because we can't forward time or backwards. We gotta go. So you can't make John Wick look young in the TV forever. So at least in the anime, you could give us a long story of how he became John Wick.
Related to this topic of anime and the Chad Stahelski, the director John Wick, he has another anime project that's on the way from Cowboy Bebop, right? Yeah, the director. So Lazarus, the highly anticipated new anime project from Cowboy Bebop's director Shinichiro Watanabe, will now be looking at a release window in 2025. A year ago, the first teaser trailer for Lazarus premiered at Adult Swim's festival on the green event. Into the anime's characters and sci-fi premise, competing with an electronic and jazz soundtrack. Production will be headed by Mappa, so Mappa's doing that. Lazarus. That would make sense if it's Chad Stahelowski from John Wick using Mappa also for the anime, for the John
It's,
Wick anime.
I'm telling you, they already going with Mappa for that, so I know that John Wick is going there too.
The
People
studio
say,
responsible for animating spectacular projects such as Jujutsu Kaisen and the final season of Attack on Titan, while John Wick's Chad Stahelowski is on board as the anime's action director. Lazarus was originally set for a 2024 release, but at the San Diego Comic-Con yesterday, Adult Swim announced that the anime will premiere sometime in 2025. So it was supposed to come out this year, man, and they pushed it
yeah,
back.
because the anime is overwhelming right now. I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie to you. It's like five new animes every day.
yeah, we got a lot of stuff to watch, a lot of things is coming out. So, while no new visuals of teasers were revealed, the company has confirmed that Lazarus will be a sci-fi action thriller with a 13 episode run. In the meantime, revisit the anime's teaser trailer here.
Oh, it looks like it's going to Adult Swim.
Yeah. You see how you can hear the jazz music? Because they mentioned that too. That's gonna have a lot of jazz music and I think techno or something like that. I gotta go back to that.
Yep, Adult Swim.
And it has that cowboy bebop vibe too.
Oh, my son can move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's like a parkour type of character. That's what it's looking like.
It looks like flipping all over the place, jumping like crazy.
Yo, you could feel the cowboy bebop in this.
And they said it's a sci-fi action, so I want to know why is it sci-fi? Like he has powers or something, or kind of ability. Or what's the point of the Lazarus title? What's your thoughts on Chad Stahelowski moving on to anime and like really getting freaking damn his feet wet all over the place with anime now? Now two
Yo,
projects.
sometimes you can't live action stuff that you got in your mind, bro. You got to branch out another way that you can do it. And anime is the perfect platform for you to do that. So, at all those ideas that he got and put them in anime, my brother, I will be watching all of it. But you could tell this guy right here looks like a Cowboy Bebop looking character. The whole vibe gave me that
Yeah,
Cowboy Bebop vibe.
the music too, like
Hmm.
it gives you like the cowboy bebop, but like something like as far as like maybe a modern day or something, or you
Yep,
know.
like a modern day Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, well, I can't wait. So we got the John Wick anime, we got Lazarus. You know, there's a lot of things on the way, and I don't know, folks. You tell us what you think in the comments section.